Hello there, this is the Magfish64, and today we're gonna do part 2 in Sonic Adventure. Now, just a quick disclaimer, I realized how, dead I sounded in part 1, so I'm going to try and not sound as boring. Hopefully I'm achieving this right now. But, right now, we have to go back to Station Square and get the Lightspeed shoes. So, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're also gonna get the charge bracelet thing so that I can charge up faster. I got one of those. Normally you need Tails to get that one, but if you know what to do, you can just use Sonic and spin dash over there. Or you can just get on this little platform and you should be good. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the Lightspeed shoes. Now, one thing you can do is you can go over here and it'll give you a hint on where to go, but since I've played this game probably more than any other game, I don't really need them too much. Oh yeah, I always forgot. There's a bunch of NPCs that you can talk to, like this person who just says working here right now. I feel like somebody's staring at me. What can it be? Oh, there's another one of those emblems you can find. And then there's this burger stand thing. You can spin dash at it, but that's not what I was trying to do. You can actually pick it up, and I found that if you take it right here, and I think it's this corner, you just drop it, and it falls through. Not there, but right here, no. Yeah, I forgot. I think right here? No, it just kind of jitters. Oh, I know. Right over here, if you just drop it. Nope. Yeah, he just falls through. Never to be seen again. Not really. He respawns right here. So yeah, I just wanted to show you that, because it's quite necessary. But for now, we're going to drop into here, because that's where the Lightspeed shoes are, which will let us go across a trail of rings. So here they are right here.
Now you've got Lightspeed shoes. Press and hold the action button to store up power. Once you have enough power, release the button and you can do the Lightspeed dash. The Lightspeed dash lets you race toward rings at Lightspeed. As long as there's a trail of rings, you can go just about anywhere.
Alright, so here's the Lightspeed dash. I don't really like it in this game, because first of all, it takes forever to charge up, while in Sonic Adventure 2 you can just push the button and you can use it. Now, it's not as slow once you get the bracelet, which we're gonna get right now, but it's still annoying, and you don't want to use it you don't want to use it ever, but if you have to use it, then it's like, well, what are you gonna do about it? So yeah, the upgrade is just around here. So we're just gonna do this. And normally, you have to hit those switches over here and quickly get over here, but I found that if you just stand here, sometimes you can get the door to open. Let's see if we can do that. Yeah, see, if you just spin dash into it a bunch of times, then you don't even have to worry about getting over here really fast.
This is the crystal ring. This reduces the time needed to store power for the Lightspeed dash.
Alright, so now that we got that, we can now go to the third stage, which is the casino stage. But since it's nighttime, of course it's going to be closed, which really what casino is closed at night. But because of that, we got to open it. Not sure if this is considered illegal in their world. but there we go, we did it anyway. Alright, so now we're in this stage. This stage is a bit different because you have to play pinball and get enough rings to... you have to get enough rings so that you can stack them up here. And then once it reaches high enough, what's the word? Oh yeah. Once it reaches high enough, you can get the Chaos Emerald. So basically, you just gotta get enough rings to where it'll fill up, and you can jump on and get up there. But typically, I don't like to play the pinball at all, because there's an easier way you can get rings, and you wanna know that easier way? Well, you just do nothing. Literally. If you just do nothing, it'll send you to a room where you can get more rings, as you'll see shortly. And you can get more rings than doing the pinball. You'll see what I mean. It's this room, so this is actually where I like to use spin dash, because I can just do this. And once we get to the end, we'll have a lot more rings than just playing the pinball game. You just gotta be careful not to get hit, because then, yeah, that's when you run into problems and everything you did was pointless. So you gotta be kind of careful. And don't hit the dash panels because you gotta get the rings. If there's anything we've learned, you can never have too many rings, according to Sonic Boom. And here we can do this right here. And now we can go back to that room and deposit our rings, and we still won't have enough rings to make it to the end of the stage, but if you do it one more time, you should be good. So here we go. Wait, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Yeah, it's not high enough to get the Chaos Emerald. I mean, we could always try. I know there's a glitch you can do, but I've never been successful at trying that. So, unless we can just do this a bunch. Nah, I'm not gonna try that. So, yes, we're just gonna do the same method of losing on the pinball, and then, going back to that room and getting all those rings. So, yeah, just don't push any button, and you should be able to go to that room. Unless you get, I think, over 50 rings, because if you get over 50 rings, then it'll just send you back to the casino, and you can't go back to that room. But typically, just do nothing, you'll be fine. Usually say that in any other game, and you'll lose, of course. It'll penalize you, but here it kind of helps. Because it's a quicker way of getting a lot more rings. Oh. Went way too fast. Gotta get those. You can never have too many rings, especially in this situation. Alright, I'll skip that one. I don't feel like going back. Just skipped a bunch of rings, but I should be okay. I think you need around 400 rings to beat that area. I hope, because I don't feel like doing it for the third time. just in case we can get some of these rings. One funny thing is that if you just stand in the shower, he'll do that. A little awkward to watch, but you can get out of that. Oh. One thing that is a bit annoying is that the camera will get in the way a lot of times. Alright, yeah, I think that's good enough to be able to reach. Yeah, there we go. So, finish the 3rd level, and the one after this is the Ice Cap. In which we gotta get, in order to go to the Ice Cap, we have to get that little switch thing right there. And bring it to the Mystic Ruins, in which there will be an icy area. Take it there, put it there, in the little placement thing, and it'll allow us access to the next level. There's the Chaos Emerald we just got. Apparently, Sonic and Tails just got gassed. That's not good.
Oh man, what happened to that emerald we just had?
What's up with Sonic's eye? It wasn't there.
I guess Eggman's got one of them, but the other one's safe. And that guy must be desperate.
That means his 2 to our 1, and that's not good. Come on, Sonic, we need to get busy.
I'm not sure if you saw it through that cutscene, but Sonic was slightly hovering in the air. I tell you, these cutscenes just keep getting better and better. So let's go ahead and take this to Mystic Ruins. We'll take this way this time. There's no difference, but why not? See, that's where the entrance to this new level is. We just gotta go up there. And then, yeah, put the switch in. And we should be onto the Ice Cap stage, which is one of my favorite levels. Let's just throw it, because it'll just go there anyways. Magic. Let's get in the way of it. Beautiful. Alright. Alright, stage 4 Ice Cap. Alright. This level's really cool. Oh. Fantastic. I thought I was about to fall off there again. That would have been really annoying, because I almost never fall off there. Let's go and try this out. I guess it was kind of pointless. This part of the level was always really weird because there's almost no music, but I like it. Kind of like gives a different feeling. Kind of like a eerie feeling. I don't know. You can tell me. One thing I never got was the point of these spikes that pop out of the ceiling. Because it's like, you can't climb up and get hit by them. They're just kind of there. Here's another one of these parts. And the camera is messing up. Alright, here we go. Alright, now here's the best part of this level. And a lot of other people's favorite part. That part. Whoa! It's like 2 frames animation between him not saying whoa and him actually whoaing. You gotta love that about this game. Again, it sounds like I'm complaining about the game, but I really am not. It's one of the reasons why I really like this game. And the fact that the levels are actually fun. And the music, again, is really good. Especially this music. Probably can't hear it because I'm talking, but I'll let you hear it a little. Okay, I don't know what happened right there, but we won't question it. One of the reasons I like this level, and especially as part of the level, is you can do those tricks which make you go really fast. And I'm pretty sure that's what we all want to be doing in Sonic games. Gotta go fast, my boys. Oh, here's a shortcut. Kind of. You get a bit more rings. Yeah, it's a shortcut. And here we're almost at the end. We can get another one of these Chaos Emeralds. Cool.
Yeah, not bad.
And I remember, after this level, there is a ton of mini boss fights and cutscenes before the next level, so we're gonna go through all that in this part real quick. Or at least some of it. I know we'll do... Well, I'll just let you see. Oh, there's our friend Knuckles. And his amazing rap music.
What's up, Knuckles? Something bugging you?
Yes, that face Sonic makes. It really bugs me.
Give me the emerald you have right now.
Better listen to him, Sonic.
What? Let's just say you take it.
And here's everybody's favorite part of the game, because Knuckles gets to say this.
Oh no.
Which was actually from the E3 demo, where he says, "Oh no." But that's what, they actually decided to use that in the game. Out of all the clips they could have used from the E3 demo, they chose "Oh no." And then it became a meme. Too many things happen in these cutscenes. It's so fast that I can't talk about it all.
Like taking candy from a baby. That's a Chaos Emerald.
It's two of them, actually.
That's right, fool! You made it all too easy! You practically gave it to me!
Hold it right there, creep! You can't get away with this! Knuckles, don't tell me Eggman tricked you again! Me? What about you? Way to go, Knucklehead!
Now I have four lovely emeralds! Chaos!
I swear, he calls Chaos in like a dog, and then he just comes out of nowhere.
These are for you, my friend!
Now we get to do one of my least favorite boss fights in the entire game, because you have to fight him this exact form 3 times throughout the entire game. Once as Sonic, once as Tails, and once as Knuckles. Except it's worse with the other characters, because with Sonic you at least get the homing attack. With everybody else you're just awkwardly aiming to hit him. So that won't be fun. But anyways, let's just get this boss fight over with. Then we can, you know, get on to better levels. But now, whenever he does that move, it just, you know, the boss fight's gonna drag on forever. So, yeah, I'm not looking forward to this. Now we can hit him. I think you gotta hit him 4 times? I'm not sure. Might be 5. We'll see. Yep, this boss fight's gonna drag on more than necessary. Alright, now we can hit him. Yeah, it's 5 hits that takes to kill him. This boss is mostly just a waiting game. Oh, great. Lost all those rings. And there we go.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time!
It's weird, after this boss the screen like goes blue. Don't know why though. I always like it when they show these like CGI cutscenes. They look really good for the time.
Behold my floating masterpiece, the egg carrier!
Eggman sounds way too enthusiastic about him saying that.
Until we meet again, my friend!
I feel like that's where he lost his sanity. He just like sounds completely insane right there.
Hey, we can't let him get away! Let's get to my workshop and we'll take the tornado!
Yeah! You guys go. I have some unfinished business to take care of. No problem.
That's another meme right there.
Take care of everything here.
That face Knuckles makes when he says, I have some unfinished business to take care of. Alright, So now we can play as Knuckles, which, you know, cool, but we're not doing that right now. But the level we get to do now is where we get to fly the plane, the tornado. But first we have a cutscene. So, yeah. This part was always really weird. It's like those trees aren't even real. Now, an interesting thing is that when you see Sonic in the tornado, Sonic and Tails, when you're in the game, it's not the same character model. It actually looks more similar to the one they see, well, the one you see in the Sega Saturn games. Mainly because they gotta fit the plane, tornado, they gotta fit the tornado, Sonic, Tails, and the egg carrier and all the enemies all in one shot, so they gotta reduce the polygon count. And that's why they look so basic. You can probably tell from this angle right here, Sonic looks a bit strange, and that's why they had to use the Sega Saturn models. At least they look a whole lot like the Sega Saturn models. Once this level is over, you'll see like a pan around, and then you'll definitely be able to see how it looks a lot different. So yeah, there's this level where you have to lock onto all the spaceships, not spaceships, but you know, just egg carrier ships that come at you, and I don't really like it because you have to do this a total of 4 times in the game, twice in Sonic's story, and twice in Tails' story. So it becomes very redundant really quickly. But the music is, of course, really good, so you don't mind too much. Unless you really just don't want to do this level. One thing I can say was a pain is, one time I was trying to get all the emblems, and I had to do the separate missions, and trying to get, I believe it was 40,000, 40,000 points. It was a nightmare to do it. I think it's 40,000 points, but either way, it was a nightmare to try and do that. But on the second tornado stage, it was really easy to do it. I did it on like my first try. Yeah, see right here you can see the lower quality character models. They look a bit funny. There's that level. The funny thing is, I've noticed this falling sound that you hear is different in both the Sonic Adventure DX and this original Dreamcast version. Although I like the sound effect in this one way better. The one in the DX version is like a lot higher pitched. Not higher pitched, but it's like this annoying pitch. And yeah, I like the one in this one better. Alright, well, that's probably enough for this video. In the next video, we'll, you know, do some of the other stages, of course, since we have a whole game ahead of us. So, yeah. This is the Magfish64, and I'll see you in the next video.